All right, buckle up, everybody, because today we are diving deep with Raoul Pal.
Yeah, Raoul Pal.
The finance guru who, he called the 2008 crash.
Mm-hmm.
And now he is sharing some advice on how to build wealth.
Yeah, he's got some pretty radical ideas.
Yeah, in this crazy economy.
Yeah, he basically says, forget what you think you know
Okay.
about, the traditional path to wealth.
Right.
Like investing in S&P 500, buy a house, you'll be set, that whole story.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks that's outdated.
Okay.
Especially for younger generations.
Okay, so why? Why does he think that?
Well, he points to this thing called currency debasement.
Okay.
Which basically means your money is constantly losing value.
Right.
Because there's just too much of it floating around.
Okay.
It's like the government keeps printing more money, and that makes the money you already have worth less.
So it's like a hidden tax. Like your money is literally disappearing.
Exactly. Yeah. On top of that, you've got inflation eating away at your purchasing power.
Right.
Raoul says you're losing around 8% a year to debasement.
Wow.
And another 3% to inflation.
So 11%.
Yeah.
Gone every year just like that.
Just like that.
No wonder people are struggling.
Right. And he is not just talking about some abstract economic theory.
Right.
Raoul's looking at realities facing millennials and Gen Z, declining homeownership, marriage, and even birth rates.
Wow.
Compared to older generations.
It's pretty stark when you put it like that.
It is.
Yeah.
And he's connecting these trends directly to wages that haven't kept up with the cost of living.
Right. So the American dream is basically on life support.
That's what he's arguing.
Wow.
And it makes you wonder, what's the alternative?
Right.
What can you do to actually build wealth in this kind of environment?
Well, that's where Raoul, I think, gets really interesting.
Yeah.
He says, become an expert.
Mm-hmm.
Which sounds pretty standard advice, right?
Right.
But he adds this crucial twist. Choose the right market to apply your expertise to.
Right.
So it's like he's saying, don't just be a window cleaner.
Right.
Be the window cleaner who cleans the windows of Google headquarters.
Exactly.
Not some tiny bungalow.
Yeah. Same skill.
Yeah.
Vastly different earning potential.
I love that analogy. It's so simple, but powerful.
It is.
So how do you figure out where your Google headquarters is?
Well, Raoul actually has this cool trick for that.
Oh, okay.
He calls it manifesting your destiny.
Okay.
And it's all about reverse engineering your success.
Interesting.
So imagine yourself 5 years from now.
Okay.
Living your best life.
Okay.
What does that look like? What kind of work are you doing?
Yeah.
What skills are you using?
Right.
And then work backward.
Yeah.
And figure out the steps you need to take to get there.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm definitely trying that tonight.
I know, me too.
So we've kind of busted the myth of the traditional path to wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what about that other big one, buying a house? Is that still a good investment?
Well, Raoul says it's not as simple as it used to be.
Okay.
With inflated housing prices, you could end up saddled with a massive mortgage that eats up your income and limits your ability to invest elsewhere.
Okay.
He even uses himself as an example.
Okay.
He bought his first house in London when he was 30 for just 3.5 times his salary.
Seriously?
What do you imagine?
Today, you'd be lucky to find a decent place for 8 times your salary.
I know, right?
Let alone 3.5.
That's exactly his point.
Yeah.
He argues that buying a house at those inflated prices can actually hold you back financially.
So what does he suggest instead?
He is a big believer in what he calls a lifestyle bank.
A lifestyle bank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, this isn't a literal separate bank account.
Right.
It's more of a mental model.
Okay.
It's about setting aside savings specifically for those quality of life goals like travel, experiences, or even eventually buying a house.
Okay.
But it's about, prioritizing what truly matters to you and then figuring out how to make those things happen financially.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered the traditional paths that Raoul thinks are failing. Let's get to the good stuff, crypto.
Yeah, yes.
Right.
The Wild West of finance.
That's one way to put it.
Raoul sees crypto as this revolutionary technology with the potential for outsized returns. And this is a big but. It also comes with inherent risks.
It's not your grandma's investment strategy, that's for sure.
No, it's not.
Right.
But to really grasp why he's so bullish on crypto, you need to understand how it works. Like starting with the concept of blockchain.
Okay.
Imagine a database in the sky.
Okay.
a giant digital ledger that records every single transaction transparently and securely.
Okay.
That's blockchain in a nutshell.
Okay, so it's like a public record of everything that happens in the crypto world.
Yeah, and the key is that this database isn't stored in one central location.
Okay.
It's distributed across a network of computers all over the world.
Right, I see.
This makes it practically impossible to hack or manipulate.
Oh, okay.
Because you'd have to hack into thousands of computers simultaneously.
That's a tall order.
Yeah.
So it's like having this record of every transaction.
Yeah.
Like etched in stone and witnessed by thousands of people.
Exactly.
Pretty secure.
Yeah, but what gives cryptocurrency value in the first place? It all comes down to digital scarcity.
Okay.
Unlike traditional currencies, which governments can print endlessly, most cryptocurrencies have a limited supply.
Oh, okay.
Bitcoin, for example, will only ever have 21 million coins in circulation.
So it's like a digital gold rush.
Exactly.
There's only a finite amount of this stuff available.
Yeah, and that's what drives up its value.
Okay.
You've got growing adoption, real-world use cases, a whole ecosystem of developers and entrepreneurs building on this technology.
Yeah.
It's not just hype. There's real substance behind it.
Now, with thousands of cryptocurrencies out there,
right,
it can be overwhelming to know where to start.
It can be.
Does Raoul have any favorites?
He does.
Okay.
Out of all the cryptocurrencies out there, Raoul is most bullish on Ethereum.
Why Ethereum specifically? What makes it stand out?
He believes Ethereum is leading the pack because of its dominance in smart contracts.
Okay, so remind me, what are smart contracts again?
Think of them as self-executing contracts
that
automate agreements on the blockchain. They cut out the need for middlemen, like lawyers or banks, making transactions faster, cheaper, and more transparent.
So it's like having a digital lawyer built into the system.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
And because Ethereum is the platform where most of these smart contracts are being built,
it's attracting a massive community of developers and entrepreneurs.
So it's kind of like the Silicon Valley of the crypto world.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Now, while Raoul is a big fan of Ethereum, he does acknowledge that other blockchains like Solana and Sui also show promise.
But he's not saying to put all your eggs in one basket, right?
No.
Okay.
He's actually a big advocate for diversification.
Okay.
He says it's important to spread your investments across quality assets that have a proven track record and a strong community behind them.
So Bitcoin, Ethereum, and maybe a sprinkle of Solana for good measure.
That's the general idea.
Okay.
But he also has this very important don't fuck it up thesis.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So what exactly does that entail? Don't fuck it up.
It's simpler than it sounds.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
He's saying invest in quality assets like the ones we've discussed. Don't chase after meme coins or get caught up in risky trading strategies.
Right. He actually shared a cautionary tale about a friend who got swept up in the meme coin frenzy and lost everything.
Oof. It's a rough lesson to learn.
It is.
So slow and steady wins the race. Stick with the blue chip cryptos and don't get greedy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Raoul believes the long game is where real wealth is built in crypto.
Okay.
That means holding onto your tokens through the inevitable ups and downs and resisting the urge to panic sell when the market gets volatile.
Which is pretty much guaranteed to happen at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Buckle up.
Yeah.
Crypto can be a roller coaster.
Okay.
But Raoul also has strong opinions about something else that can make or break your crypto journey.
Okay.
Leverage.
Leverage, meaning borrowing money to amplify your bets.
Exactly.
That sounds risky.
It is. Leverage can magnify your gains.
Okay.
But it can also wipe you out if the market moves against you.
So what's Raoul's take on leverage? Is he pro or against?
He's firmly in the avoid it like the plague camp.
Okay.
He says leverage is just too dangerous for most investors, especially those new to crypto.
Yeah.
The potential for catastrophic losses is just too high.
Okay, so stay away from leverage.
Yes.
Got it. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about the impact of crypto on the wider world.
Right.
It's not just about making money, right?
No, it's not.
This technology has the potential to change a lot of things.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Raoul highlights how blockchain technology is already transforming industries.
Oh, wow.
Like gaming and supply chain management.
Okay.
For example, in gaming, blockchain allows for the creation of unique in-game items
Okay.
that players actually own and can trade or sell outside of the game.
So it's like having real ownership of your digital assets.
Exactly.
That's a game changer for both players and developers.
It is.
And in supply chains,
Yeah.
blockchain can track products from their origin to their destination,
Right.
making the whole process more transparent, efficient, and secure.
Exactly.
Raoul even shared a story about a commodity trading company that fully embraced blockchain back in 2020.
They did.
And saw huge improvements in their operations.
Huge improvements.
It's fascinating how blockchain is quietly revolutionizing these industries.
It is.
Behind the scenes, most people probably don't even realize how much of an impact it's already having.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And that's why Raoul believes that investing in crypto isn't just about making money.
Okay.
It's about participating in this technological revolution that's unfolding before our eyes.
By owning these tokens,
Yeah.
like Bitcoin or Ethereum,
Right.
you're essentially betting on the future of this technology
Exactly.
and its potential to change the world.
You're buying into the infrastructure of a decentralized future.
Wow, I like that.
Now, while Raoul is clearly passionate about crypto, he's not blind to the risks.
Right.
Governments could crack down on cryptocurrencies,
Right.
or a new superior technology could emerge and render existing blockchains obsolete.
So it's not a guaranteed win, but it's definitely a fascinating space to watch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And for Raoul, it's a space worth betting on.
Well, I, for one, am hooked.
Me too.
It's already blowing my mind.
Yeah.
But before we go any deeper down the crypto rabbit hole, we need to take a break.
Oh.
When we come back,
All right.
we'll dive into Raoul's personal journey into crypto,
Okay.
his everything code theory, and what this all means for you and your future.
Sounds good.
So stick around, folks. Things are about to get really interesting.
They are. So, you know, we were talking about how Raoul thinks crypto can be a powerful tool, for navigating this new economic landscape. He puts his money where his mouth is.
He does, right? Like he's all in.
Yeah, he has 100% of his liquid net worth invested in crypto.
Wow. That's a bold move.
It is.
It sounds like he's all in on this digital revolution.
He is. And, it's not just some impulsive decision.
Right.
Raoul's been involved in the crypto space since 2013.
Okay.
So he's seen it all.
He's not just some crypto newbie chasing quick profits.
No.
Yeah.
He's in it for the long haul.
Okay.
And he's learned some valuable lessons along the way.
Like what?
Like the importance of holding on to your tokens
through
the volatility and not getting caught up in the hype of every new coin that comes along.
Right. He even admitted to making mistakes.
He did.
Right.
Yeah.
Like selling his Bitcoin too early back in 2017.
Yeah, he missed out on some serious gains because he let his emotions get the best of him.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
But he learned from that experience and now focuses on a more disciplined, long-term approach.
So buy and hold, weather the storms, and trust in the power of this technology.
That's the essence of his strategy.
Okay.
He's a big believer in buying more crypto during market downturns, when prices are lower,
right,
and then riding the wave up when the market recovers.
That makes sense. Like the old adage, buy low, sell high.
Exactly.
But it's easier said than done.
It is.
Right, especially when the market is crashing all around you.
It definitely takes discipline.
Yeah.
And a strong belief in the underlying technology.
Okay.
But Raoul believes that if you zoom out and look at the bigger picture, the long-term trend for crypto is up.
So it's not about timing the market perfectly.
No.
It's about having the conviction to stay invested, even when things get rough.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, while Raoul is clearly passionate about crypto, he also emphasizes the importance of aligning your investment strategy with your life goals.
Right.
He believes that true wealth isn't just about money.
Right.
It's about the quality of life you create for yourself and those you care about.
So it's not about becoming a crypto millionaire just for the sake of it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's about using this technology to achieve your personal definition of success.
I like that.
Yeah, he encourages listeners to think about what truly matters to them.
Yeah.
Whether it's travel, experiences, financial freedom, or something else entirely.
Yeah.
And then to develop a financial plan that supports those aspirations.
Crypto can be a part of that plan, but it doesn't have to be the only part.
It doesn't.
He even shared his own personal journey.
He did.
Of moving from a high-pressure finance career to a more balanced lifestyle, focused on nature, community, and meaningful experiences.
It's a great reminder that financial success is a means to an end, not the end itself.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Now let's talk about crypto. And a changing economic landscape leads us to Raoul's everything code theory.
Okay, this sounds intriguing.
It is.
What's the everything code all about?
It's a framework for understanding how the global economy is shifting and where the opportunities lie in this new era.
Okay.
He argues that we're entering a period of unprecedented change, driven by technology, demographics, and the evolving nature of work.
So it's like a roadmap for navigating this uncharted territory.
Exactly. Raoul believes that understanding these trends is crucial for anyone who wants to thrive in the years to come.
Now, one of the biggest trends he talks about is the rise of artificial intelligence. Or AI. He even suggests that AI could disrupt traditional ways of building wealth.
He does. He sees AI as a game changer. That will automate many jobs, potentially leading to widespread unemployment. And a rethinking of how we value work and earn a living.
So if AI is going to shake things up that much, is he suggesting that traditional investments might not be the best bet for the future?
He's definitely raising those questions. He's not saying to abandon traditional investments altogether. But he is encouraging people to consider alternative approaches, like crypto, that are more aligned with this new technological landscape.
So crypto as a hedge against the potential disruptions of AI. That's an interesting perspective.
It is. And it goes back to his earlier points about the importance of adapting to change and embracing new opportunities. Raoul believes that those who are willing to embrace new technologies and ideas will be the ones who thrive in this rapidly evolving world.
So we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
From the challenges of a changing economy to the potential of crypto and the looming disruption of AI.
What's the key takeaway from all of this?
What does Raoul want us to remember?
I think his core message is this. Unfucking your future requires a combination of financial savvy, a willingness to embrace change, and a deep understanding of the forces shaping the world around us. It's about taking control of your finances, making informed decisions, and being prepared to adapt to a rapidly changing landscape.
It's a call to action.
It is.
A challenge to think differently. And a reminder that the future is what we make it.
Exactly. And Raoul provides a roadmap for those willing to embark on this journey, equipping them with the knowledge and tools to potentially create a more prosperous and fulfilling future.
That's powerful stuff.
It is.
Now, we could spend hours dissecting Raoul's insights.
We could.
But we want to leave you with something to ponder. He argues that AI is poised to disrupt everything. Including traditional ways of building wealth. This raises a fundamental question for you. Is it time to seriously consider alternative approaches like crypto?
The world is changing rapidly. Are you ready to adapt and thrive in this new environment?
For those who want to dive deeper into Raoul's everything code theory, he offers a free special on Real Vision.
He does.
His financial education platform. It's a treasure trove of information and insights that can help you make more informed decisions about your financial future.
Absolutely.
We'll provide a link in the show notes.
Perfect.
This deep dive has given you a lot to think about. What stands out to you most from Raoul's perspective?
What resonates with your own experiences and aspirations?
It's like he's saying, don't just blindly follow the old rules of the game. The game itself is changing.
It is.
And those who adapt will be the ones who win.
Precisely. And Raoul's not just talking about investing in crypto. He's talking about a fundamental shift in mindset. It's about embracing a world where technology is rapidly evolving, traditional systems are being challenged, and individuals have more power than ever before to shape their own destiny.
So let's bring this back to you.
How
can you apply Raoul's insights to your own life? Maybe it's time to reassess your financial goals. Explore new investment opportunities, or even consider acquiring skills in high-growth industries.
Or perhaps it's about redefining what success looks like for you. It might not be about accumulating vast sums of money,
Right.
but about creating a life filled with purpose, meaning, and experiences that truly matter.
Raoul's journey is a powerful example of this.
It is.
He walked away from a successful career in finance to pursue a life that aligned with his values and passions.
He's a living testament to the idea that true wealth isn't just about money.
Yeah.
It's about living a life you love on your own terms.
We hope this deep dive has given you a fresh perspective on your financial future.
I hope so.
We've explored the challenges, the opportunities, and the potential for crypto to play a significant role in the years to come.
Absolutely.
As Raoul puts it, unfucking your future is about taking control.
Yes.
Making informed decisions, and embracing the possibilities of a rapidly changing world.
It's a journey of self-discovery, adaptation, and ultimately empowerment.
Yeah.
The future is yours to create.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Of course.
We'll catch you next time, ready to explore another fascinating topic.
Sounds great.
It's like he's saying, unfuck your mindset first, and then you can unfuck your future.
Right, like you have to get in the right headspace.
Yeah, and I think that's a really powerful message.
Yeah, and he's not just saying it, he's doing it.
He's living it, yeah.
Yeah, leaving this high-powered finance career to like focus on nature and community and stuff.
It takes guts to make that kind of change.
It does.
You know, to just walk away from that world.
Totally. It shows that he really believes in this idea of aligning your life with your values.
Right.
Even if it means going against the grain.
Okay, so let's bring this back to our listener.
Okay.
What are some concrete steps?
Yeah. How do we actually unfuck our future?
Yeah. How do we actually do this?
Well, I think first you have to assess your current financial situation. Like, where are you at right now? Yeah. What are your goals? What are your fears?
Okay.
And once you have a clear picture of that, like your starting point, you can start to develop a plan.
And that plan doesn't have to be this elaborate, complicated thing, right?
No, just start with small changes.
Yeah. What are some examples?
Maybe it's setting aside a small amount each month to invest in crypto.
Okay.
Maybe it's learning a new skill that's in high demand in the tech industry.
Okay.
Maybe it's just like having a conversation with your partner about your financial goals and dreams.
It's about taking those first steps.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter how small they are.
Right.
And building momentum from there.
That's it.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to ask for help along the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? There are tons of resources available.
There are.
From online communities to financial advisors who can provide guidance and support.
Totally.
Speaking of resources.
Yeah.
Raoul's Everything Code. Special on Real Vision. Sounds like a must-watch for anyone.
I think so.
Who's serious about understanding this new economic landscape.
Totally.
We'll definitely link to that in the show notes.
Good idea.
And as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listener with one final thought.
Okay, shoot.
It's something Raoul said that really stuck with me.
Okay.
He said, the future is not something that happens to us. It's something we create.
So good.
And I just thought that was so powerful.
It is.
It's such a good reminder that we have agency.
Yes.
We have choices.
We have the power.
We have the power to shape our own destiny.
Yeah, love that.
So don't just sit back and wait for the future to unfold.
No.
Get out there, take action.
Get after it.
And unfuck your future.
Unfuck it. I love it. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody.
We hope you found it insightful and inspiring.
And until next time.
Yes.
Keep learning.
Keep exploring.
Keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
That's it.